Alright, stream's up.
Hello YouTube, welcome back again to one of the worst streams you're about to ever see on OBL. Wait, you know what you should do? Play the intro.
I don't have one.
No, the one that was posted in media.
Uh,
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about though?
yeah.
Post that, use that.
Where is it? Can you... Oh wait, it's in OBL network.
Yeah, just play that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OBL. Today you're joined by me, Camden, and Ed for what could possibly be one of the best series of the season here. Top of the first
I
tier.
can't play it. Alright. Welcome to game 1 of the first playoff series. This series is between the number 3 seeded It's between the number 3 seeded Mariners and the number 2 seeded Bears. Game 1 is now going to be underway shortly with the first pitch from starting pitcher Ice Flame, the winner of the Cy Young, and leading off will be Logan.
Logan, the
Mariners,
cute one. Head coach.
He hit 400 during the regular season, although in limited ABs.
Ed, I need you to defend me if Lee says get off the field.
Alright. Wait, this isn't your double alt, is it?
Ice here showing signs of being bugged early. Do they have to pull him?
What's your user, by the way, so I can just staff you?
RLP.
Right. The first pitch underway is it's a swing and a miss, and we are underway.
Down the middle. That looks very, very.
I highly doubt that Ice would throw down the middle in a playoff game, as the second one's low for ball 2.
I mean, I could see Ice doing it. What's our thoughts on the Bears coming off the Vikings loss that they received? They received 2 losses that series. Do you think that determines some of their mentality?
It'll definitely have an effect on their mentality, but the whole Bears organization as a whole did not patch their biggest issue with the Ice signing. Even then, their best strength was. I just realized I had game audio off.
Your stream is messed up.
Oh. I apologize. So what happened there was that, as he strikes out, what happened there was that I tried to show the video by changing the window capture what it was, but it changed all the window captures, so I ended up messing it up. Anyways, Coco up to bat now, as will foul off the first pitch. A 6-pitch AB to start, not an ideal start for Ice, who usually gets through pitches pretty quickly.
And we have Bokuto on deck. Bokuto has shown his strength this season. I mean, you see
He has
Camden on base.
potential to be a decent playoff hitter, although he only hit 286 during the regular season.
We have to see who their pitcher is too, coming into this. I mean, this game series, and he's
As Ice
swinging.
gets him on the low curveball for his second strikeout of the day and the second strikeout in a row. And now it's Bokuto up to bat.
You digging?
The starting pitcher for the Aces is... The starting pitcher... Sorry, not for the Aces. The starting pitcher for the Mariners will be... I have no idea who that is.
What's his name?
UUTO Kyoto. Is that supposed to be Tokyo?
That's not Tokyo.
I have no idea who that is. As he'll swing and he'll hit it into left center field. It'll now be caught by the diving, and it'll be a single for Bokuto. Runners on in the first inning. Rare occurrence versus Ice. And now we have Proto Lin up to bat.
What kind of walk was that?
Got a good question. The first pitch will be taken low for ball one. Ice really liking the low pitches. Throwing on quite a bit here. Camden, can you move? The 1-0. Swung and hit to first base, and he'll take it himself. Barely fair. And we go to the bottom of the first, scoreless. 9-7-1 leading off for the Bears. I should probably pull up a stat sheet.
Here comes Bokuto on the mound.
It'll be Bokuto pitching, not whoever that was.
Balls away.
The first pitch will be taken for ball one. 9-7-1 hitting .483 on the season, one of the key players in the Bears' playoff hopes. And being ahead early is a good sign. The second pitch will be taken outside for ball two. Bears starting to complain about the head. As he'll take a fastball in for strike one. They're complaining. I don't think they can force him to change it. And he'll swing and miss at the 2-1. 2-2 count now. Rare to see him swing and miss. Usually making contact when he swings. Especially on a slow pitch like a slider. Gotta think he chased a ball there. And he'll swing and pop it up for the catcher, and that'll be the first out of the inning. It's now Iced up to bat, the Bears' starting pitcher acquisition, who's hitting about .350 on the season. It's hitting .325, sorry. Now, what's interesting about Ice is that while he does have a good average with no homers, he does strike out a lot. So you got to think that he might have been having some luck go his way, as the ump's now forcing him to change his head. What? After a minor delay, Bokuto does in fact change his head after the ump's request. The out will not be overturned due to there not being a challenge on the field or any sort of issue at the time, as we will shortly get back underway.
In my defense here, that's a bullshit call.
It is. Also probably best to avoid swearing, but whatever. The 0-0 pitch from Bokuto will be taken outside for ball 1.
Bokuto here, really only known for throwing baits. I mean,
he is known as a ball spammer.
Not the best hitter from ice, though, too. We will see a battle, in my opinion.
As he swings and misses at the inside fastball, chasing for strike 1. Pretty liked ice, because even if he has like a 325 average, a lot of it might be due to luck, because he struck out a lot, even despite having no homers. So I think that average might just not reflect his true hitting ability. There's a chance at that, as he takes ball 2.
You asked me here. I'm on the fences of ice. Ice did deserve Cy Young, but for a community award, no, he didn't deserve it.
He did deserve community award. He was one of the few reasons that OBL actually did not fall apart.
I believe Snow should deserve it, even though he's not here.
Snow can't accept the award because he's not in the league, as he'll take an inside slider to make the count 3-1.
I can get Snow back in the league.
He's thrown 4 balls now, potentially pitching around iced, although I would doubt it. As a swing and miss, gassed up by the inside fastball, and the count runs full. Being quick with his delivery here. And the payoff. Slider, inside corner, strike 3 looking. John picking up his first strikeout. Wait, was that? Yeah, John picking up his first strikeout of the game as Lemon goes up to bat. Also one of the key players in the Bears' playoff hopes.
I mean, last series I faced Lemon, you just gotta know his numbers. You just have to have him dialed. You know what I mean? He's very not good with that off ball low in the dirt. He doesn't like it.
There's a chance he worked especially hard on it, though. But we'll see.
There very much is, but I mean, I don't think he did. I haven't seen him on that much recently. I have him at it. I mean, very great guy hitting-wise, you ask me. In the MVP run for sure, should have been. But you look at it here.
It'll swing and it'll be caught by the third baseman. Soft fly ball.
The pitcher just needs to have his number all night. You know what I mean?
Yep. We go to the top of the second now with 3S3V now leading us off. No idea who this is.
No idea who this is. I believe this is a PBO player up the bat, though. We can see what he does. He may be actually...
Oh, PBUL, yeah, he's striking out. That league is so bad.
I know there's a few good people in PBO, though, but...
Yeah, and they're all on the Vikings. As they'll swing and foul it away.
Foul it away for sure.
It's kind of ironic, though, that you have your first AB and it's in the playoffs against the Cy Young winner. Gotta imagine how that feels.
Me, I had my first ever hit versus Cy Young winner. I took him deep almost, hit the back of the yard, bounced off. A very cinematic moment, and it really...
I think I'm the only person who's... I think I'm responsible for his only home run. As I'll hit it hard to left field, although the left fielder will settle under it and make the catch. Went away.
That's still a good appearance for your first ever OBL at bat to make contact versus Cy Young.
Yeah, I'm responsible for Ice only ever home run allowed. That's honestly just peak. As we get T77777 up to bat.
K. Don't forget the K at the end. Takey. Ball 1. I've never seen this guy bat too. How about you, Ed?
Neither have I. I don't know who this is.
Probably another PBUL player looking at it.
Likely. With their inactivity issues that they've had as of late, I can see why they'd sign more people, as will take straight. Nope, high. Ball 2. 2-0. Pitching behind him.
But you think about it, what about the deadline? When did they get these players? I've never seen them before in here, or even type.
As we'll ground it back to the pitcher, Ice will take it, throw it to 1, and there's 2 away now. Swinging 2-0, not being patient.
Here comes Tokyo, one of my favorite players all around. You have to be a very good player, Mari. He's a very good player.
Anyways, Mari up to bat now. I have seen this guy before. He's hit a home run on the season, as he'll swing and miss to make the count 0-1.
He's a very energetic player. I think he gets his team hyped every single night. You ask
No, there's one person in VC who is very loud.
That would be Nature.
No, in the Mariners VC. Like,
that would be Bocato.
I don't know. I asked Vocato during who was that loud during his go-ahead 3-run homer against the Bears, ironically. And he said it was Jake, actually, who was that, as he swings and misses at the 1-1.
I'm not actually shocked about that, not quite. I mean,
and I don't think Jake's on the Mariners anymore. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to left field. Left fielder AFK. That'll drop in for a base hit. And a 2-out single for Mari. But he's going to. The throw there will be late. And he stretches it to a double. A hustle double. And we have runners on scoring position now for Chris.
And that's a Golden Glove winner right there.
In left field?
Yes, in left field. That's one of the Golden Glove winners.
Kind of ironic, as it seems that their defense has fallen apart despite having those Gold Glove winners. Ice taking its time, pitching. Steps off due to time.
Here? The Boston Bears?
Yeah, Boston Bears and Sydney Mariners.
I think I got the Mariners here to win.
What I had the Boston's key to victory was their hitting. They need to actually score more than 2 runs. They actually have very few games where they've scored more than 2. It's just that their pitching's carried them to a good record.
Ice only fixed their pitching room. He hasn't fixed hitting yet. I mean,
yeah, but Ice is also Ice led the inning in the innings pitched, so.
You look at it here from our perspective. This hasn't been a good game for Ice recently on his trajectory path.
As we'll ground it back to the pitcher, and Ice, as we're saying, will take it back. Throw it to first, and to the bottom of the second we go. Dior's up to bat, and John stays on the mound.
Here comes Dior.
Dior's, oui, oui, the French.
The French is coming.
The first pitch will be hit to the pitcher on the first baseline, and he'll take it himself for the first out of the inning. First pitch swinging and first pitch outs.
Error there.
As I mentioned, the Boston Bears, they don't have a great offense. They need to score if they want to have a chance at winning. Where did Leaf go? As he'll take ball 1 on a curveball that broke outside.
Surprisingly, Ed, John the Terminator is ahead of Ice in pitch counts right now. You look at it, that's not what we usually see from Ice.
Yeah, usually you see Ice getting first pitch outs, but the Mariners just being passive and it's working. Trying to get him off the mound early. The 2-0 from Bocato will be taken for strike 1 in the tight corner.
If you're the Mariners, what do you do?
If you're the Mariners, you just keep doing what you're doing, and then you just keep doing what you're doing. It's the Cy Young winner. You're not gonna try and swing early because you're gonna hit a lot of home runs. No, you're gonna try and be patient, work his pitch count, and get him out of the game. Or you try and get on and rattle him. But the more realistic approach would be to just be patient. The Bears are complaining that I'm dissing them, but it's just truth. Their offense is not great. As Egg strikes out, proving my point.
I mean, the offense wasn't great enough to where they could beat the Vikings. They let the Vikings...
Well, to be fair, the Vikings have elite pitching and the best offense in the league, so...
That is very true.
They don't have the greatest pitching. That title belongs to the Bears. Especially now with Ice on their team.
But with what we have seen from the Vikings, able to basically control the game besides one game in that series, it's kind of crazy. Hey, Ty, shut up in that dugout, you little bitch.
What? Your offense sucks.
Don't make me come over there. Don't make me come over there, Ty. Don't make me come over there, bitch.
Not gonna lie though, it's both of them that don't have a good
Yeah.
offense. The Mariners just got here because
What's
of
good,
the
though, bro?
Spartans being
What's good? What you want?
absolute ass.
Don't make me
And
punch
also
you.
an early season heroics by the previous score.
Get punched.
As he
Yeah,
strikes
get punched.
out
That's
to
what
get
I
the
thought,
third out of
bitch.
the inning. And Vokes will lead us off.
Easy out of the inning. I mean, you look at it, this Bears team is not hitting on all cylinders. They are not doing anything good that they're supposed to be doing here. Ty and Lemon saying they're the only offense. I mean, I can see why, but TSV, you need to get it together, man. If you ask me personally, I think the Tigers have a better offense than the Bears right now.
Well, yeah, that's obvious. They have one of the best. They have the hottest offense in the league right now.
You look at it, I even think the Mariners are better. Even the Aces at point.
Mariners is a tough stretch. They only have one 400 hitter, and their 1
Maybe
through
the
9 is pretty
Spartans.
consistent. But it's just that they don't really have the good hitter in their lineup who will.
You
Who
look
like
at it, I think the Aces hots are hotter than this team, than this Bears
too
team
bad
right
they
now.
can't play.
That is very true. I mean, Bears got off to an early start. Vikings did too. Vikings stole the #1 seed yesterday.
Well, not yesterday, but last game.
Well, a few days. Last game they
It'll
played, they
pop it
stole the
up.
Vikings
No
spot.
catcher though to catch it, as the Bears are only playing with 7. Actually, no, they have 8. We'll see if it ends up coming back to bite them.
Camden was
Remember,
able to
this
get
was a
it.
team choice to only play with 7. They said it was to give the Mariners some mercy, a chance.
You ask me, I think that's just them being bitches.
It might also just be them trying to make up for the fact that they only have 8 and just trying to. Yep,
No, they
and
have
we have the
8.
9th in here now. Count runs full.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9 here.
Yeah. And the full count will be taken for strike 3. Don't know why you're taking against the Cy Young winner, especially if you're not one of the best hitters in the league. He didn't even walk me. He said he wouldn't walk me. So I don't see the reason taking there.
You ask me. Oh, here comes Logan, the cute one up to bat. One of the most electric players.
The first pitch to him. Hit out to left field. This has a chance to get down, but the left fielder sells under it, and it's the second out of the inning.
You look at it, you think Ty has a valid argument because he is one of the best players on the Bears.
Who?
Ty.
Well, yeah, that's known.
What's your
Ty is
thoughts on Lemon?
TXSS. I think I had him down as one of the key players. Let me go check.
Hope you're not getting a Golden Glove, buddy. You're straight ass.
As he'll ground it, third base will get it. Throw to 1 will be in time, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning.
TSV is not humping me. I'm pretty sure TSV is very, very gay.
I did not have Ty as one of the key players, but there were only 3, so that's kind of why.
Where the fuck is
No, wait, Ty's 971. I did have him. I keep forgetting
Ty.
that.
Ty.
Ty's
This is
not
why your
TXS.
grandma dead, Ty. This is why your grandma dead, Ty.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Nothing.
I do have Ty down as one of the key players. TSV now have to bat.
TSV thought
He's swinging a cold bat as of late. As we'll ground it, and late jump by the fielders, but second baseman will gather and throw it in time.
Hey, this is why your great grandpa dead, Ty. This kid thinks he's something, but he has been carried the whole season. I don't know why he's pumping up.
He says that he only has this walk up because he actually likes, I think the band that made it.
I'm gonna go out to one of the foul play pools, get a view for
Reminder that this dude is hitting 113 on the season. Yeah, oddly enough, he only has 17 strikeouts and 53 ABs. A sub 33% K percentage despite his low average. Pretty interesting. The 1-1 will be hit out to short. He'll catch it, and we have 2 outs. Tie up to bat, one of the key players, as I mentioned. Hitting .483 during the regular season, but does not have a hit yet. I will take ball 1 inside.
How do you climb this foul pole, dude?
Why isn't that house? As 1-0 deliveries outside, count goes 2-0. Yeah, so the NP. Two-0 pitch behind in the count, gonna work back. He'll swing and miss at the sinker. Looked to be another ball. Being really passive here. I don't know though. I wasn't in the box, so I wouldn't know the exact specifics of the pitch. 2-1 delivery, big pitch here. Hit out to third baseman, catch it, and we go to the 4th inning. Bokuto, the starting pitcher, up to bat now, looking to give himself some run support. So far, looking to be a pitcher's duel, although not that many strikeouts from each. Ice only having 3, and same with Bokuto. Usually in pitcher's duel, you see ridiculous amount of strikeouts, but contact not being the issue, quality of contact being the issue. As this is hit out to left field, although too high, shortstop will settle under it and make the catch, although robbed by a diving left fielder.
Number 51,
King of the birds!
Proto Lynn up to bat, batting 180 but with 2 homers. Could break out at any second though, as his strikeout rates have been pretty low. The 1-0 delivery, hit back up to ice, and he'll make the catch. Game of catch. And now we go to 3S, 3V. Not long ABs from the Mariners, unlike what they had in the first inning. Pretty interesting, as they look to be settled in with ice on the bump, but they're letting him control the game as they chase ball 1. Being aggressive early in counts, which I don't think is the right approach here, as I think we have streakers. I don't know though. Grounded to third base, this could be a single, and it looks like it will be. Ice throws it to second. The throw gets away! He's going to second. The outfielder grabs it, throws it in, but he goes back to first. Runner on first, 2 outs now for T7.
How does it feel to be on the worst team?
The Spartans exist, buddy. Though delivery, the runner's on, we've taken high for ball 1. Ice not varying his pitches much, but keeping it simple and effective. The 1-0 swung on, hit to third base. This should be an out. Also take it to... Nope, he's going to throw it to... What is he doing? He originally planned to take it himself to second, was late on, but realized that he wasn't going to make it on time. But by the time he wanted to throw to first, was simply too late. And there's 2 on now, with 2 outs. RBI spot for Marie, and we've seen him come up in clutch situations before. He'll foul off the first pitch, though, from Iced. And the count goes 0-1. And this is probably the biggest spot you'll get against Iced all game. You want to make use of it. As he'll swing and miss at the sinker, breaking in.
Does it feel to be the only run scored on your team?
This is truth for both sides, by the way. Actually, no. He'll hit it hard, but foul. Actually, not even that hard. Probably 120 mag at most. Nah, 130. In the no-2 hole now. Got to break out of it. Pitch.
Do you see the?
He'll take it. It'll be low.
Oh God!
Leafs are up being a little bit slow. As we'll pop it up. Third base out of position, but there. And he'll make the catch.
Now, batting for the Vikings, starting pitcher, Ice Flame.
And now the starting pitcher up to bat now. Not for the Vikings, though, for the Bears. Iced. Currently 0 for 1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
What's happening?
Huh? Oh, nothing. We're just fine.
They might be the Mariners might be complaining about an illegal shift here. Looks like they're not going to challenge, though.
I mean, that was a legal shift from what I heard.
I don't know why he was there, although.
Fuck, I keep falling out of. Do you see me?
Yep, there's a challenge going on, I think, for an illegal shift. Looks like he was in, I don't know. Predictions for this game could go either way, but with iced on the bump, it's going to be hard for the Mariners to score. Shown some signs of mortality, but I still think that the Bears will win 1-0.
Without poke.
Are we good to go, or what's happening? Calls play
Reset.
ball. We're going back into action shortly. Ice still leading off. I'm gonna give them a ball. That's just delay. Just gonna tell them now. 3-0 on ice after that pitch.
That wasn't delay, by the way.
It was. They call play ball, and then he just did nothing for a solid minute.
Are we sure it was a minute?
3-0. Taken down the corner for strike one. It doesn't have to be a minute, like an actual minute. It just has to be like a significant amount of time, which it was. And this will take strike two. fastball on the inside corner.
Oh,
They get a good read on it, and we go to full. The full count from Mokuto. Slider swung on and missed, and he gets the strikeout even with the added ball. And Ice strikes out swinging, and that's his 4th K on the day. Lemon up to bat now. One of their key players, hitting 360 on the season with with quite a few homers, 4 of them to be specific. They're looking to get some run support from him, as we'll take the first pitch inside for ball 1. World Series predictions, just very simply for me. After looking at stats, I can't say I have the Mariners winning this. I have the Bears winning this series. I think it's going to be Bears-Vikings, like we all predicted at the start of the season, with the Vikings winning it due to just simply having the offense needed.
I think my dick's pretty...
Hey.
Oh, Ozzy's warming up in the bullpen. We have bullpen options.
Coming in to pitch for the Bears as a Vikings player, I guess.
Here comes Camden.
And pitch 2-1, now 2-2. Blew it by him with a fastball.
That's slow.
The 2-2 taken for the ball, and we run the count full again. Bokuto not being very efficient this inning.
Yes.
The full count prelude. Sinker inside, popped up. Good pitch to hit, just didn't hit it. And the third baseman will be robbed by the shortstop diving to catch it.
Hey,
Oh, it was ball 4 according to Lemon. Not surprising considering his power. And Dior goes up to bat now. First pitch from him. Swung on and missed on the inside sinker. Got him with that. It's a very simple pitch, but very effective.
I pick up the phone.
Can't even remember we're streaming. The preseason Tigers. We're including the week 1 Tigers in this because they were the same thing. They were terrible. They could not pitch, they could not hit, they could not field. I think Mike was on them still during that, and he was a solid pitcher still. The end of the season with a 1.18 ERA. But there was a game when I was still on the Mariners where we had 2 inside the park homers, one due to triples alley and slow throw speeds, but the other was just due to them completely misplaying a ball. Sort of like Voided did in that one game, where he threw the ball away twice and gave up 2 inside the parkers. As that'll be lined out to the first baseman, and we go to the 5th.
Virga.
What?
The Vikings want me. The Bears have answered the bullpen phone and want Virga Wolf to be warmed up.
He's gonna pitch 1 strike and give up 4 runs. Anyways, Chris takes the first pitch in for ball 1. Curveball.
I'll be right back.
Alright. The 1-0 from Iced. This is a ball meant to be a strike, just missed stack. And he has to pitch from behind here. Two up. Slide around the corner. Strike. I feel like you can kind of sit on a pitch if you're a righty or lefty versus Ice, because he's kind of thrown the same thing over and over. He really likes the upper corners, the upper inside corners, as he throws strike 2, looking. Clawed back to a pitcher's count, 2-2 delivery. Hit foul, not a play, and we go again. Hit on the line to shortstop might get it, and he will with a diving effort. Nice play by the shortstop, and there's one out. I don't know why he didn't get the leaping animation. Foul away, strike one. Being aggressive early as he did last AB. I don't know if this guy was the lead off to start. 0-1 inside ball for ball one. Even count here. The 1-1 delivery. Be taken for a strike on the outside corner. Slider that backed him up. Ice ahead in the count this time. Should be a simple out as the curveball gets him chasing, but foul. In official baseball rules, that's probably not a foul ball, but the game called it foul, so he gets another life. The 1-2 again. Fouled again. Making him work for this out. Sinker just got enough of it. The third 1-2 delivery will be hit back up to ice and he misses the ball. He'll still have time to get it though, but weird misplay by ice. Still gets the out, and we have 2 away for Logan. Iced at 57 pitches through 4 2/3. Decent, but Stam will start hitting now, as he'll foul away the first pitch. Slider. And we go to 0-1. Ball 1 taken for ball 1. It's not showing the difference between aggression for bad hitters and good hitters, which is an interesting strat, as we'll chase ball 2, but the count a nice favor at 1-2. The 1-2 delivery will only be 1 pitch this time. Hit to the first base, he'll grab it, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Half the game already over, with Egg up to bat, with the worst walk-up in the league. Oh, Leaf, stop trying to steal mine. The 0 delivery will be taken inside, sinker for ball 1. Bokuto still not being exactly known for strikes, getting behind on quite a few hitters. The 1-0 delivery, inside corner strike, nope, ball 2, Ack. Working from behind as usual, he'll hit it, and the third base will make a diving catch, although he had a terrible jump on that. Interesting play. He could have made it standing. It's interesting that the Mariners didn't get any awards, and there's a very simple reason for that. They didn't play much. Because this is a squad that is basically the essence of a rebuild. Their core and pretty much all of their players left. A lot of them went to the Vikings, interestingly. There was even a joke once that the Mariners were the Vikings minor league team. But their new core seems to be doing fine. It's not like they're the worst team in the league, but certainly not the best. Anyways, 0-2 on Moss now, who leads the league in skipped at bats, I'm pretty sure. And he will strike out swinging. Gassed him up with the fastball. TXS up to bat now. Hokuto's first pitch will be taken for ball 1. I'm not going to say anything. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the line and then instantly is Protolid instantly jinxes the no-hitter, which is very funny. That's all Proto. I didn't say anything. He's the one who brought it up. And they'll swing and miss at the first pitch for ball 1. Check selection. The pitcher glitches out, and we'll have a little bit of a delay. The 1 popped up, foul, and on to the net, and out of play. Oh-2 now, 2 outs. Not much of a scoring chance here. As he'll swing and miss and strike out. To the 6th we go. Over halfway through the game. One that's been going by quick. Reminder, this game started about 5-10 minutes late. So we're making good pace here. As Buford comes out of the closet. Ice will continue pitching. 61 pitches through 5. Making decent pace, but not amazing pace. Swing and miss on the first pitch. And we're at 0-1. It's Cam up to bat, who's not had a great season and not had a great game. As he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And now down 0-2. Ice looking to get a second. Steps off for some reason. And swings and misses, and he's got 2 on him. First out of the 6th by strikeout. And Bokuto, the starting pitcher, who's been brilliant so far, is up to bat. Bokuto does have a hit on a bloop single in the left field, I'm pretty sure, if I remember. And he'll take ball 1 low. As he'll take outside for ball 2, and it's a 2-0 count. Usually it's Bokuto working from behind, but now he'll be working ahead on iced. The 2-0 swung on and missed, gassed up with the fastball, and we're in a 2-1 count. High leverage spot here. Don't want to throw a ball and get to 3-1. Although he might be expecting a strike here. Still a big spot here in the count. Swings and misses at the ball 3 and puts himself in a 2-2 hole. Big difference in leverage there, as he'll swing and miss at the fastball, and that will be his second strikeout of the inning.
King of the Ferns, number 51, Lynn.
As Proto Lynn is up to bat now. Still has decent home run potential, but not much contact ability, even if he has good strikeout numbers. As he'll take ball one high. The 1-0 delivery will be taken inside, and it'll be a 2-0 count. Ice starting to become passive here. Gotta think that he might be switching it up due to this being the third time through the order. The 2-0 taken for a strike. Really liking the fastball here. He's thrown it quite a bit. And we're at 2-1. The big count here. The 2-1 delivery. In the zone. Nope, high above the zone, sorry. And the count goes 3-1. Now, if you're Proto, you'll know he's gonna throw a strike here. This Ice isn't one to walk people. But you got to be selective and make sure, because you have two chances to really put damage onto a ball. If it's a pitch you know is a strike but don't like it to hit it, you just check it. You take it. You shouldn't swing. We'll see if he does that though. As he'll take ball 4. He is walking them. So a base on balls to a 180 to a sub Mendoza line hitter. And 3S is up to bat now. Oh, he was in another batter box. He was in the other on Dexter. Oh, GG. And now Ice is working with a runner on first after a walk with 2 outs. Not too bad, as he'll immediately get the third out of the inning. Throw to first by the third baseman. And we are going to the bottom half of the 6th. Hyper leading off the bottom of the order. I am the point one that's approaching, provoking, easy outs to the pitcher. The 0-0 is taken for ball 1, a sinker inside. Anyways, the 1-0 delivery will be on the corner for strike 1. Being direct, and they've been throwing that same fastball pretty similarly. Usually when I throw it, it gets crushed. But I probably don't sequence it right. It's probably the issue, as he chases for strike 2. Don't know exactly what the point of that pitch was. Still got the chase. And the 1-2 will be bunted. The catcher will grab it, throw it to first, and he'll be out. I don't know if he knew there was a catcher, but it's a routine out, even without a catcher, as the pitcher nearly got that. And Ty, the best hitter on the Bears, up to bat now. Bears needing a run here, and Ty having the ability to give him one with their long ball, but Bokuto's been dialed, been untouchable. First pitch will be in the zone for strike 1, switching it up on him. And he's working ahead for once. Taking a long time to pitch here, but he does, and the 0-1. It's a fastball. He'll hit it back up the middle. Will it be a base hit? It's diving for it, and he'll be safe. I don't know why they dive for that, but he's on now on a weak ground ball, and it's iced up to bat now. Not the worst thing that could have happened with Ty up to bat, but you give Ice the runner on. He's gonna bunt the runner over, but they might have a chance at 2 here. They throw it to 2, but it's gonna be late, and now you have runners on first and second. Not really a smart play there. You got to realize that how bad the transfer speeds still are. Because outside of short tosses, the throws are really slow. Lemon's up to bat, and he'll take low for ball one. And he'll line it into center sharply, but a very unlucky out as that's caught. The throw to third, this might be an out. It won't be. He beats it there. And it's runners on second and third now for Dior's. The best chance at an RBI here through a fielding misplay. Bokuto catches a lucky break. We'll see if the Bears can catch one. First pitch slider in for ball one. Teammates hyping up Dior, saying he's locked in, but we'll see. He's ahead in the count 1-0. I'm not sure if that was a strike or not, but he hit the fastball foul, and the count's evened at 1-1. Not sure what's happening right now. Oh, is this legal? Yeah, I think this is a plus out. He batted righty to start, and now he's batting lefty. What was he on the lineup though? He batted as a lefty. He did step into the box and didn't immediately... Hold on, I gotta review how much time he had. We go into official time as they're challenging for an out call. Looks like it should be an out, in my opinion. Yeah, and he did have time to step out. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's why I'm saying this should be overturned to an out. We'll see if I can clip this. Did they really delete that thing? What the fuck? And they'll get the out, as expected. And they get out of that with a rule infraction, saving them. And we go to the 7th inning. 2/3 of the game already done. As T7 will lead us off for the bottom of the order for the Mariners, with Ice still on the bump at 75 pitches through 6. Don't know what's happening there. And the first pitch will be high for ball 1. And the second pitch outside for ball 2. 2-0, being passive as he was last inning. I think Camden streaking on the field. I don't think I'm allowed to kick him, so. As we're 3-0 now. Oh no, they're just checking the fielder positions. Oh, there's... What's happening here? Okay, I think one of their fielders left. Alright. Anyways, after a walk for some reason, I missed that, we have Murray up to bat with no outs and a runner on first. Good chance here to maybe start a rally as he falls behind 1-0 again. I don't know if he's trying to throw strikes here and just missing Ack. We'll see. Interesting to walk the 7-hitter, though, to lead off an inning. As he swings and misses at the slider. Count goes to 1-1 even. It's been a relatively quiet game so far from both offenses, which is to be expected. I mean, you weren't thinking you thought maybe the Bears would come up and put up a show, as that's taken for a ball. I think maybe the Bears would come show off their offense, but they don't have much offense outside of the top 3 to show. And while the top 3 in order have gotten a hit, all of them haven't been in good sequential order. As that's a double play, Lions to do a double play, bad base running. And we have 2 outs with nobody on now. Don't know what the idea was there. There was no chance I was dropping onto the ground. But they get 2 outs out of it. A big break. And it calms things down here. And removes the chance. And that, with the 1-0, will be hit to second base, thrown to first, out. And we go to the bottom of the 7th with the worst walk-up in the league, leading us off for the Bears, a.k.a. Egg. What's happening here? Oh, Bokuto off the mound, but at catcher, and Logan on the bump. I'm doubting that this is actually Logan pitching, but we'll keep it secret. But we won't say anything. So 1-0 now on Egg as he throws ball 1, probably ball 2 here. Nope, it'll be fouled away for strike 1. Was that a low fastball, by the way? I don't know. A hard contact early, as that thing was hit pretty decently hard. Now the 1-1. Taken outside for ball 2. Count evens. And now taken outside for ball 3, going behind him, ball spamming. And you really start to think now that this might be a puppet. The Dread Lord from HCBB main league. This is the RBU version, as the count goes full on a strike taken. And it's full count with no outs. Now the full count delivery, payload, taken for strike 3. The O delivery to TXS, fouled away, decently hard contact, and that's a 0-1 count now. Interesting avatar design. The crab eyes. By the way, Bokuto ended his day, I think 6 innings pitched. Don't know why it says 5 and 2. Oh wait, the plus out. 6 innings, 6 Ks, 3 hits allowed. Overall, pretty solid outing from him. And Logan ties the count at 1-1. No, will be hit hard to left field on a line. This could be extra bases. Goofy gets the ball, throws it into second. This might be a play. It will not be. He's in there with a 1-out double. And now TSV with runners in scoring position. Can he revitalize his bat and drive him in? As they've got an interesting shift going on. They go back. And the first pitch from Logan to TSV was scoring with runners in scoring position. Will be taken outside for ball 1. Misses with the sinker. And starting to not look good for the Mariners. This is a big game to win, big game to lose. A lot of momentum here, as it's only a 3-game series. Like, for example, in the MLB, the winners for the first round did not. The winners of the first game of the wild card series, which is a best of 3, went 7-1 in the last 2 years in the second game. Momentum's a huge thing in the MLB level, and it'll be even more here with the inexperience of the players. As TSV swings and misses at the fastball, and the count goes 1-2. Pitch from Logan. Bunting misses the bunt. And there are 2 outs now for Hyper, who's hitting 100, and this might be an opportunity wasted, folks. Trying to cause a little bit of chaos on the base pass with the bunt, but can't cause chaos if you strike out. First pitch will be taken for strike 1, being aggressive to the bad hitters as usual. As a little bit of team drama going on with the Bears. And the 0-1. Fouled away softly, though. Almost caught by the catcher. And the count goes to 0-2. That's some drama from them. The 0-2. Swung on and missed on an outside. Chases strike 3. And we go to the 8th. Still scoreless. Now we're going to drink. commentating is a lot more dehydrating than you think. Anyways, Goofy takes sinker low, and we're at 1-1 on the count. Being a count merchant in the commentary booth due to the lack of hitting from both teams. Although it's understandable with both teams having starting pitcher 1 on the bump. And he'll hit this to first base, softly though, on the line. And we have 1 out for Logan. Now, the Bears said earlier that they were a late merchant team. We'll see if this is true in the bottom half, as it's now late in the game and it's still tied at 0-0, especially with the starting pitcher off, the one who would pitch a no-hitter through 5. It's time for them to put their money where their mouth is, as he chases to make the count 0-2. He'll take slider way outside. Act really getting to him now, and the count goes to 1-2. Ice had 92 pitches. I don't think he has anything in the act bar, as Rodriguez swings and misses at the curveball massively inside. And there are 2 outs now in the 8th for Coco. Coco, does he? Where is he? He does not. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Strikeout here would give him the golden sombrero. Looking to not get that, not be the only person to have one this game, as he takes ball 1 high. And he'll hit this hard to left field. This could be get down. It won't. A diving play by the left fielder, and we go to the bottom of the 8th, still scoreless. You gotta start thinking with Ice, even though he's a Cy Young pitcher, it's not like he has like the best pitches in the league. It's not like his curveball's any different from the others. So once you lose Ack, you're kind of just trying to salvage what you have, and you don't really have better stuff. Because like Bokuto, once you start losing Ack, you just move to catcher and puppet. That's an approach you could take to just save your stamina and also not having to worry about Ack for balls and strikes, as he swings and misses to make the count 1-1. It's an interesting idea, and it's the entire premise of puppeting in HCBB, especially with the ace pitcher on the bump. Because the ace pitcher is all the info from feedback on pitches based on how hitters have approached ABs. So usually, if they lose Stam, like low on Stam, they'll just get someone to puppet and tell them what to pitch, because they'll have better Ack and better Stam, all of the whole shebang, and just overall produce better results, because it's not like you can pitch any different than, especially in this game where you can't drag pitches at all. The 2-2, we swung on and missed by Ty, and he picks up his first strikeout of the day, and his first out made of the day, actually. Wait, not his first out made of the day. That's the wrong one. His first strikeout of the day, though. And this goes to Ice, the starting pitcher, up to bat. It's bottom of the 8th, late game. We'll see if any heroics happen, as he swings and misses at the first pitch, and he immediately starts behind 0-1. The 0-1, we swung on and missed on the curveball, got him again, and he's now behind 0-2 in the 0-2 hole. Making quick work of Ice, he has in this entire game. Even with 1 hit, he struck out twice, as he'll take outside to make the count 1-2. And we'll see what happens here with the 1-2 pitch. He will swing and miss, get gassed up by the fastball, and blows it right by him for strike 3. And that'll be and I'll be the first golden sombrero of the game given to Ice, who now has 3 strikeouts on the day. Hitting strikeouts, not pitching strikeouts. Pitching strikeouts, he has double that. Lemon's up to bat, arguably their best hitter. Actually, no, that goes to Ty. I'm a genius. Still an overall good hitter, and he goes ahead in the count 1-0. The 1-0 delivery popped back up and out of play behind the screen. Way under it, and all it does is a strike. One taken for a strike, and the count goes to 1-2. Takes outside with the sinker, low and away, and the count goes to 2-2. Not really that much happening in this game. Kind of hard to commentate. It's just counts. And you can't really feel the count leverage in effect, but there is some. It's just unrecognizable this game due to the lack of offense from both sides. 2-2 delivery will be hit back to the pitcher. He'll make the catch. Oh, weird catch that. And we go to the 9th. Scoreless still. And the starting pitcher, who is probably still pitching, wink wink, is up to bat now. And we'll see if he can give himself, if he can end the game. The 0-0 pitch taken for ball 1 outside, and we start the count behind for the pitcher. Oh. What's happening here? Ice is in center field, so it might be a verbal puppet, might just be him pitching on his own. We'll see. But Lemon steps onto the bump. On the season, if I could look at stats. On the season, he has a 2.8 ERA in 16 innings, so not a bad pitcher, not anything special. As Leaf disconnects. Leaf still having terrible network security. Alright, we're back underway after a short delay. Lemon's still pitching, and his second pitch after the reverse call due to a pitch during a timeout period. will be a strike. Count goes to 1-1. This is a big AB here. You don't want the leadoff man on, especially in a tied game, as the sinker gets in there and make the count 1-2. Personally, if that were me, that pitch would be over the left field fence, but can't have the best player on every team. As we'll take strike 3 on a curveball breaking back to the high outside corner, and it's now Proto up to bat. Proto's broken tie games with homers before. He's very experienced in it. We'll see if he can bring some of that magic to this game. He'll take strike 1 on the corner. And it'll be line to the second baseman, and on the 0-1 pitch, he makes another quick out. And we have 2 away in the 9th. 3S up to bat now. Come to We're getting Jake into the commentary booth now. Strike 1 swinging. And this is line to left, right field on the line. And it's a fair ball. This is going for extra bases. Throws it into second. And he will be safe. 2-out double. Runners in scoring position in the 9th inning now.
Hello.
Welcome to the booth. It's a 2-out double
that
from.
was just called by Lincoln right there.
What? That's not Lynn batting, by the way.
From player Lincoln right there for the Mariners.
That was Lincoln batting 3S?
Yes. That just hit the double. And I'm going to say this right now, a bunch of people's bets and
Have busted.
have not hit at all for most people.
Because this is not expected to be a pitcher's duel. This is supposed to be a bloodbath, but Bogato pitched his ass off. So we end up in this position now where it's 0-0 in the 9th inning. Lemons, he's been decent, but he's not been untouchable. We'll see what happens though.
The Vikings approach, not the Vikings.
Swing and a miss, and they get out of it. What?
If the Bears lose this game, then the whole point of putting ice in for the whole game is completely useless. Same thing goes with the Mariners with Bokuto.
This was their key to the postseason. Their entire premise was to actually score. But obviously they can't do that. Ty apparently playing from the hospital down with a sickness. Still playing, though, toughing it out, which is commendable. But it's just been deplorable from their offense. It's just, you can't have this in the postseason, especially with your ace on the bump.
Offense has not been hitting at all, but the Mariners pitching has been doing good, which is one of their key factors to try and win the series against the Bears.
Their key factor was figure out whatever the hell the rotation was, because looking at the rotation on the stat sheet, nothing looked appealing. There was pretty much nobody who had a lot of...
And you have Bokuto and Rex pitching the first game. I mean, what are you going to have after that? There has to be some sort of pitching rotation flexibility if you're just going to put all your firepower into the game one.
It could still just be Bokuto puppet.
They're all going to be out for the rest of the series.
And I'll be fouled away sharply. Oh my.
I think we're going to have to minus an out on the last 2.
No, minus
extra innings.
It's minus inning.
You have to, yeah, just minus inning, prevent extras.
Yeah, we have to do that. Count the minus innings, by the way. As he goes, he gets behind 3-1 on Egg. It's not like this dude's a bad hit. This dude ain't a bad hitter. This is a dangerous count to be in. This could be a walk-off here.
My bad, guys. I'm talking to the Huzz right now.
Crazy. High drive, and it's out of here. The walk-off homer
for the game. Holy, for the game. Exponiage Isn't that Boone? What a
No
hit for
idea,
the
but it's a
game.
walk-off homer, and the Bears win a
Monkey
game
throwing
one,
Rex.
a thriller.
Their whole pitching rotation just wasted on game one.
Not their entire rotation, out
What a
just
game.
a no-hitter taken into the fifth, but the Bears don't fret. They walk it off, and we have a final of 1-0 in game one. Bears lead.